What's up, YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and today we're talking about disputing directly with the creditor. We're talking about evictions with no signed document, no agreement, no social, no ID. All right, we're talking about some credit boosts, people getting boosted their credit. We got all sorts of stuff, so we're gonna get right into it, okay? So we got a comment that asked about the credit bureaus coming back after their first round of letters and telling them that they need to reach out to the creditor, okay? Credit bureaus are telling me that if I want proof that these accounts belong to me, that I need to contact the creditors directly with a written statement, okay? Please tell me that this is just a scare tactic as they did not remove the account. Great. So, first round of letters, they come back, some things got deleted, some didn't. This is one that didn't, and now they're saying, hey, we're not gonna look into it, you look into it. Not the case, not 100% true, but they'll do all sorts of tactics and all sorts of nonsense and play all sorts of games. Not a problem, you send your next round of letters, and you can also go directly to the creditor. As we've talked before, we have a method, 623 method, all right? The Fair Credit Reporting Act, 312 of FACTA, the amendment to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, okay, FACTA. So, we've got this, we've got the letter in the Beyond Committed package, all right? They wanna play some nonsense. You can go above and beyond, and you can find out that the creditor has no information for you. Okay, the creditor usually has no signed documentation, nothing, no verbal agreement, no written nothing, no nothing, no camera, no video of you signing the document, right? Or they'll say what they'll say, and here's the letter, that's what I'm moving around, all right? That's what I'm moving around. They'll say, oh, we sent it all over to the collection agency, okay? So you don't have to fret. You don't have to worry about this, guys. This is a scare tactic, yes. It's a scare tactic, it's to get you to worry and do what you're doing now. I'm wondering if it's a scare tactic, it's to get confused, to think that the process is somehow different. They're gonna throw all sorts of tricks and traps to try and mess with you along the way. You stick to the plan, you stick to the emails, the comments with me, right? You stick to the 609 credit repair program that we've got outlined for you in the Beyond Committed package, or if you don't want to play games with the bureaus and you want us to take them down for you and find all those violations, you go to theawesomelifegroup.com and we'll take care of it for you. All right, now, in the beginning you're wondering, what are you talking about? Eviction and all this stuff without any social and ID? Yes, this is wild, okay? So somebody was able to rent an apartment. Let me go ahead and read this to you, okay? Let me read you this email, all right? I'm trying to figure out how to dispute an eviction with a private owner who never had me fill out an application, never gave nor had me sign a rental agreement. Okay, this is wild. Never asked for my social ID. Can I request my validation letter that they provide these documents to me? Also, do I send a letter to the court and LexisNexis, etc.? Yes, okay, so yes, you could ask for validation directly with that party, with that individual. Say, hey, provide me some contracts, some evidence of this, because now you're putting inaccurate information into these public records of eviction, LexisNexis, or all the bureaus and all this stuff, or whatever app folio or screen reporters and all this stuff for your tenant screening process, which is now affecting you and defaming your character. All right, so without that documentation, they're not able to do that. So you dispute it, find out what the bureaus say, because if the bureaus come back all willy-nilly auto-verifying, okay, and they say, oh yes, well we reached out and we said it was verified. You can say, well how? Because I know for a fact I never signed a lease. I don't have an ID. They never asked my ID, my social, nothing of it. They have nothing to verify it. So if you keep this up, I'll just take your butt to small claims, right? I'll just take the credit bureaus, pull the reports that you need, check the LexisNexis, the CoreLogics, okay? Make sure that they're doing their due diligence, because if they don't have anything, anyone could just report anything, right? Anyone could just report that. That is why you have the laws on your side. Everything's mapped out for you at 609creditrepair.com. Get the goods, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, all right? This video's helping you out. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, smash the bell for notifications for when I go live and when this video content comes out, because you want to get this as quickly as possible, absorb it, and get your credit repair started now, because credit repair starts now. That's right. All right, a couple quick questions from an individual. Dom had a few questions, and I think it's going to be useful for everyone. All right, so what's the best way to remove a charge off, right? And it hasn't been sent to collections yet, but it's still 4 or 5 years old. So maybe they haven't sent them to collection yet, but it's still in the charge off process, which is great. You don't have the collection double whammy, which is fantastic. You can go ahead and dispute that with your letters directly to the bureaus. right? If you really want to go above and beyond and they start pushing back and giving you a headache, you have the 623 method. You can go right to these people who have charged off and who no longer have any of this documentation or never did in the first place, and they're trying to sell this portfolio somewhere. Just because it's not on your report doesn't mean there's not a collector out there who's getting ready or wants to, you know, get that kind of debt, okay? So get ready with your validation letters as well. Get ready for this process. It seems like it might be, we were saying it is maybe 5+ years or so it might be out of the statute of limitation in your state, which is fantastic for you, so double check. I know the state I'm in, it's 4 years plus, 4 years, and they can't come after you anymore, so that's fantastic, all right? Trying to get a couple missed payments off my Fed student loan, excellent. So, we know missed payments can be a boon, a detriment, right? Goodwill letters work, they do work. I've seen it over and over again, my partner, myself, other people have done it, okay? We also have late payment dispute letters, and in the 609 letters, you can put unverified late payments on them, send them directly to the credit bureaus. Start with the goodwill letters, then late payment dispute, 609 dispute, and then 609 dispute to remove the entire account if you have to, or you can ask for a letter to see the master promissory note, see if they even have it. But from what I'm seeing, it's pretty much good standing except for some late payments, and you're almost complete with the process. So you might want to maintain all that good on-time credit history, because believe me, it's made a world of difference on many a credit report, including my own, with a credit history and having really, really good on-time payment credit history and long history. It's going to save you thousands on a car loan, thousands on a mortgage. It's very, very useful, all right? How to remove a few late payments from a closed Capital One account. Okay, so this is already closed. Unless you caught it up and made good on it and it ended positively, goodwill letters may not be the best bet. It might actually be better to just straight up dispute the late payments with the credit bureaus, okay? So that's fantastic. Now, we're talking about some people who got some good results, so I wanna go into it and let you know what is for you if you are going through the process and you wanna get to the other side. So, this individual, Jay, he said that my credit repair is still working, right? But it's increased in 51 points since they purchased the Beyond Committed package. In the past, this individual couldn't get cell phone service turned on without a deposit. But this past month, went ahead and applied for service and was approved for 10 lines without a deposit. I was also qualified for the newest iPhones without a down payment. And you know, just decided to go with one phone, which was great. Another improvement was able to get a new electric provider without a utility deposit, was able to remove collection account from the electric provider themselves. Okay guys, so not only can you get it off your reports, you can have the electric collections removed. I like that, electric collections removed with the provider, and you can have a much more enjoyable experience when you're getting these utilities. And believe me, when I was trying to get utilities turned on and having to put deposits, it's not fun. So this is great. I'm really glad that you reached out. Now it goes on even better. Was able to approve for an American Express card, which is great, guys. We talk about these open-end cards, right? So you need to get your revolving credit card, like this individual got a Citibank as well, Citibank card, okay? It's a normal revolving credit card. Then, of course, we talk installment loans. So if you can't get an installment loan like a card note or mortgage right out the gate or something of this nature, you can get that self-lender. And you wanna have that open-end card, is that open-end charge card American Express, which allows you to charge it up and pay it off at the end of the month. It helps that credit mix, it's very important as well, all right? So, these are great steps. These are fantastic steps. This individual said these seem like small steps, but I think they're like fantastic big steps. I want to say thank you for improving credit life. Everyone needs electric and phone services, and that's true. Everyone needs electric and phone services. These health care, education, these are rights that our people need to have, and not having available credit could really affect you. Having a car, getting to and from your job, or getting to and from your entrepreneurial endeavors in your business. Okay, so it's very important. The amount of money I've saved for just these two things amounts to several of hundreds of dollars, and it will be big long term when you get that car, when you get that house, when you get those business trades lined. It's gonna be massive for you. It could be thousands of dollars. So if this video is helping you out, make sure to hit that thumbs up, all right? 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Your credit repair starts now. When it starts now, put in the comments below when you hit that subscribe button. Hit subscribe, tribe, hit the bell for notifications for the next time I go live. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.